Oh, sorry, I'm dirty because I was doing the dishes. Uh, Welcome to my channel. My name is Cristina Campos, and today I'm going to do a tutorial of how to use your acrylic paint and have a watercolor effect. That means that you're using plastic base. You know, when you paint with acrylic paint, it's pretty much plastic. And if you're gonna do this effect, make sure the the acrylic paint is water based, so it's easier to do that effect. And when the paint is cloth, you can do it if it has a water base, but it's still like it's kind of a little bit hard to do the effect, to make sure that acrylic paint is water based, and that means it's not gloss. Okay, so let me show you how to do it, and welcome. This is the paper that I'm gonna be using. Is some of them are recycling parts because I can paint over. I'm using a 136 I think lb, maybe pounds. Yeah, 136 pounds paper. Then it's for acrylic and oil, and it's actually ready for acrylic or oil, and it's bleed proofed. But if you don't have this type of paper, you can get this, sorry guys, you can get this Liquitex Basics acrylic gesso, and you can put it on top of your paper, your layer, one layer or two, depending on how much paint you want to use. And this will make your paper thicker and ready to use. This is pretty much what we're going to be doing today. If you see, this is acrylic paint, but it gives a watercolor effect. And you can change the shape of the bottle that you want to paint. It can be either one of those, or heart shape, or perfume bottle. You can also do the square type of bottles. I also have right here this type of style of bottles. If you have, oh sorry, my finger. If you feel like you want to do something like this, any of those shapes will be fine. You can put a flower in there or not, but today I feel like I should do this one because this is one of my favorites. And if you want to decorate your room, your space, you can paint this, frame it, and it's perfect, So yeah, I hope you guys gonna like this effect. Probably while I'm painting, I'm going to do the fast mode, so you don't get you don't get bored of seeing me painting. Oh, that's my coffee. And yes, I hope it's not too fast for you, but I think it's pretty simple. And today I'm going to do it with different colors. You can use this one. I use a lot of yellows, a lot of oranges, pinks, white paint, brown paint, greens. So, and I love white paint. And it also has like some gold painting on it, but you can't really see it because of the lighting. How do you pronounce that? Anyways, I hope you guys like it, and I'll show you how to do this. I am getting ready, putting on my art supplies that I'm going to use for this painting. My brushes, my water container, my palette, my paper, my controller for the Bluetooth, my pencil for sketching, and my sharpener, and also a paper towel that I can use to clean my brushes after I use them, so I don't mix the colors. This is my Bluetooth controller and it's always connected to my camera when I want to record something. And let's start sketching first. We're gonna sketch the bottle, so we're gonna do the top part, little circle, and then the neck of the bottle. Then I wanted a heart-shaped bottle, and then like a carpet kind of thing, and some wine on the top. That kind of looks like a oops, I guess this is not how I wanted. I'm going to eraser. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to draw a male reproduction organ. This is the reference that we have. We're gonna draw the shapes of the bottle. The circles, there's a lot of circles and squares and rectangles, and that's what we're going to do over here. When we have the bottle already, we're going to draw the flowers. You don't have to be specific, just draw flower shapes around, and just you can draw any type of flowers that you like, roses, any type of flower that you feel like is good for this drawing. When we're done, we have our colors already, our brushes ready, and we are ready to create. I recommend to have different shapes of brushes so you can use the big ones, the thick ones for backgrounds, and the little ones for details. Then I pick my brush, the one I'm going to use. I put it in water to make the brush softer, and then I add water to the acrylic paint. The more water that you add, the more clear the color is gonna show on the paper. I usually start with the background, and then I fill all the spaces, and later I do the details. So I keep mixing water and with the paint, and then I mix the paint to create different tones. If you add white or yellow paint to another color, it make it clear or more warm tone. Remember, when you start doing this technique, to paint as fast as you can, because acrylic paint tend to dry too fast. So in order for you to mix the colors, to blend the colors and create different tones, you have to move fast. Now I'm mixing my orange paint with the green paint and the yellow paint to create another different tone to the paint, adding more vibration to the painting. After I paint with the oranges, colors and yellow, I have to clean my brush so that color doesn't transfer to my green color, and I'm adding a little bit of white to make a lighter color for painting my bottle. I also added a little bit of yellow so the green can look warm and have a really nice contrast with the rest of the painting. I also use the same colors for the leaves around the flowers. Now it's time to paint the flowers, and I wanted to use this orange and put a lot of water on it so it can create different tones of the same color. You just put the color and let the color run freely around the paper. Don't worry about imperfections, because in art every imperfection is beautiful. Sorry guys, the ghost in the background just repeated what I said, but he's friendly, he's not gonna harm anybody. Now I'm adding some yellow to make some light effect on the flowers. Now I'm going to use some brown and some orange to paint the bigger top part of the bottle. And I'm adding some yellow to the center of the flowers, so when I paint the details it's gonna stand out. Now it's time for details, so I have to have the right brush. It's very tiny. It has a piece of something. Sorry guys, I think this is something like some type of tape that I use for putting my paintings up. I'm going to use this brown to work on the details, little lines. make sure that you don't put your hand on the paper because some areas are still wet. So you don't want to transfer color to the other sides of the painting and they shouldn't have color, but don't worry, you can always fix it, you can always paint over. So after, when all the spaces are covered, all the background, you can focus on details, you can focus on the inside of the flower using the darker color so it can really show really nice. And using this brown because it's not too hard. It just make it, I don't know, it just make it really nice. It just make it looks really beautiful. For the details on the bottle, I wanted a darker tone of green, so I mix my brown with the green, and it really darken the color. So that's what I'm using for the details in the bottle. Because I'm using the same colors and also using the same colors for the details on the leaves. Always remember, a darker color always show nice on a light background, and lighter colors like creamy colors always show nice on a black or dark background. I'm gonna use this gold. Oh my god, don't tell me it's empty. You little son of... Anyways, yeah, that's trash. I'm gonna try to use another one. Maybe this pink rose. I hope we have something on it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. Okay, good. I'm gonna use this gold rose gold, or whatever you call it, to do some, little details, little decorations around the flowers, little dots that is gonna give personality and elegance to the painting. I'm also going to use the same color for the bottle and the bottle tag, and using the wrong brush because it should be a little bit, bigger, so it can make the process faster, but it's okay. I didn't want to exchange my brush for another one because I am lazy. And also now adding some white dots around the flowers, but I decided to do it inside the flower because the color is going to show more in like an orangey yellowish, darker yellowish color than if it's going to, like if I put the dots on the green background. It's still going to show, but I want it to pop. With the same white, I'm adding some light, some reflections to the bottle. And this is our final result. Now I'm going to use the darker paint and sign my name on the bottle, CCOR. I hope you guys enjoy my painting, my tutorial. Please subscribe and like so you can get the notification every time I post a video. And thank you very much. See you soon.